Hey there guys, Steve here from Coils and Coins Detecting. Welcome to another bush video. Now this is the first time I've taken the Manticore out to a bush site like this. Usually I've got the Equinox 800 with the small 6-inch coil, but today I've just got the 11-inch on the Manticore because I haven't got any other coils yet. I don't think you can even get them yet, but I'll be getting a small coil as soon as possible. What I thought I'd do though is just go with fairly standard settings. I'll just run you through these settings. So multi-frequency, 5 region all tones. I have got some discrimination set. I've blocked out 10 and below. Recovery of 7, there's a lot of trash here, a lot of targets. I've ground balanced the machine and noise cancelled it. I'm in all-terrain general, and that's about all. Sensitivity is 23. So what I thought I'd do, and you can see my discrimination set here. Actually I should go in and just double check that. Let's just see how I've got that set. It's a while ago that I did that. So we'll move across. I'm pretty sure, I know, I'll tell a lie. So yeah, everything from 40, below 40 is discriminated out. So what I'll do there, let's remove some of that discrimination. So you can change selection width to 10 and then you just press the accept reject button and now those targets are available again. Let's go from, let's go from 20. Okay. So everything from 20 and above I'm going to hear, everything below I won't hear. I might change that back, we'll see how we go. Okay, so I did have a target somewhere here. If I can find it again, probably should have marked it. But what I'm going to do is just scan for any targets that are in the non-ferrous area above that discrimination. Alright, so let's just buzz around here. Like I said, there are tons of targets in the ground here. Very trashy site, and I've done quite well with the Equinox and the 6-inch coil. I was interested to see what the Manticore made of it and what kind of targets I was getting, whether or not it made a difference to cherry picking out those good targets. So that's what I'm going to do today. So in these real trashy sites, I'll just give you a look. I've got a target here we'll come back to in a sec. Over here though, this area here is just completely loaded with targets, and you can see on the display I've got discrimination on everything below 40. I've got masked out, but you can see how many targets are coming up there on the display. I'm trying to pick through it to see if it can pick up on any high tones in amongst it, but there's so much stuff here. It's going to be almost impossible. Possibly that one. Bits of glass everywhere. I don't really have the right coil for this. I'll come back here when I get the small coil, that's for sure. But I did get this target here, which is a 60, and mostly on the ferrous line, 2 bars down. So we'll check this out, just in case. The problem with this site is there's so many bottle tops and bits of, other bits of rubbish that aren't ferrous. It's very difficult to home in on the coins. And that's what I found so good with the Equinox 800 and the 6-inch coil, is I could pick out the targets in between the rubbish, which I can't really do with the Manticore with this size coil on it. It's just not really possible. But I just thought I'd give it a go anyway and see what happens. So I haven't found any coins yet. That's probably what it was. A piece of cut metal, which is gonna sing pretty loudly with the Manticore. So not a coin. All right, let's keep looking. So another target here on the Manticore. 90-ish on the non-ferrous, a couple of bars down. Doesn't sound like a coin target. That's not as punchy as a coin target. This site, being what it is, could be anything. So if the numbers are right and the non-ferrous numbers are there and the non-ferrous map is showing me that, then I'll go and have a look at it. Something just here, but I'm not sure if that's what it was hearing or not. I'll check it out though. Looks like that piece of metal, solid piece of metal, whatever that is. Not too sure. Off something. Okay, let's keep looking. Now this could be more like it. Solid 80, right on the non-ferrous line, and it's circular, very shallow. But chances are higher that it's a bottle top than a coin. Let's see. It's right there, very shallow. Okay, looks like a bottle top. No, it's not. It's not a bottle top. It's not a coin either. It's some kind of threaded thing, fitting. Sounded good though. Have to check it out. That spoon I just got was a very definite target of 40, mid-40s. I got a definite target here quite close to it of 55, 56. So again, not deep. 55, so in old speak, equinox speak, that's, what's that, close to, I don't know, 17 or an 18 or something. This is still the edge of the dump site, just a bit further away from the main part of it. And I have found a couple of coins here, and here's another object. Looks like something round. It could be a small bell or something. Don't know, fitting or something. But they're the kinds of targets that you definitely want to be knowing about, and it's definitely hitting on them. It's just very hard to hear them in amongst all the rest of the targets that are here, so it's going to take some time, that's for sure. Let's keep searching. And this target was a solid 80, but it wasn't round, it was kind of elongated. Bit of glass in the hole. Let's see what we get here. It's already pulled some nails out. Aha, it is a coin. Well, it didn't sound like one. Penny, I think. It sounded a little bit strange, that one. But again, there's a lot of nails in that hole, so it doesn't surprise me that it didn't sound clean. Looks like a kangaroo penny, which I've found many of here. Let's get my brush. Give that a bit of a touch up. See what year we get out of it. Surprised that was a coin, actually. I thought it might have been a relic of some sort, maybe something irregular in shape. So it's George the 6th. So it's going to be probably 1940 something, so it will be a kangaroo penny. Can't quite see the date. Yeah, there's the kangaroo. I can see a date there now, 1941 I think it is. Yep, 1941, kangaroo penny. Alright, let's keep searching, see if we can find some more. Okay, so I got a signal here, quite shallow, 50, low 50s. And another target next to it. There's 2 or 3 objects in there, but the one that caught my attention was the 70, the low 70s target on the non-ferrous line. So I have seen this target, and I was surprised by it, but I have found some of these here already. And pretty sure it's going to be an Australian military button. You can see map of Australia on there, the Armed Forces buttons. I found a couple of different sizes. This is one of the smaller ones. But happy with that find, and the Manticore definitely let me know there was something there worth digging for. I'm slowly starting to understand this machine, but it's not easy, and it's going to take quite a bit of effort, quite a number of hours to really understand it. But that's okay, that's why we're out here doing this. And I think it's going to be an absolute weapon once I get a small coil for it. So, another target here. Hoping you can hear that through the headphones. Mid-60s tone, right next to that button. Oh, it's so hard to pinpoint in this stuff. Really need to run the detector over it again, probably. Ah, it's a coin. Check it out. Wasn't expecting a coin to pop out of there like that, but there you go. It was the 60s, wasn't it? 60s tone. There's a lot of stuff here, it really is. So much stuff in the ground. That looks like another kangaroo penny to me. George VI again, yep. George VI penny. And the year's going to be similar. 40 something, I can almost see it. Let's see. Yeah, 43, I think. Another high tone. About a 70. And I'm starting to realise with the Manticore that you, like the Equinox, you just have to listen to the tones. You know, the 2D screen is a guide, but it's really about the tones. Always has been with metal detecting, probably always will be. Extra information can be a bit distracting sometimes, so you have to use it in the right way. Okay, I don't know what we're going to get here. A buckle, yep. What a webbing buckle, a little bit bent, but yeah, it alerted me to that quite nicely. Can you see what I can see? I was just trying to recover a target. Look what popped out. A little marble. Haven't found too many marbles in the past. A cat's eye style marble, probably from the 70s or 60s. Not incredibly old, but still pretty cool to find these. It's a What's It with a bolt through it. Let's keep looking. Target here. Not showing a dot, but it's on the non-ferrous and it's around 80. So I'm definitely going to check that out, because anything in the 80s is potentially an old coin. It's going to be a bit difficult to get out with the grass here. Okay, let's see if we can pinpoint it. So the targets have been interesting at this site. Good targets like coins and buttons have been right next to other objects. Very, very hard to pick them out. But the Manticore's done a good job of alerting me to them, so you may not have picked them out, but it certainly let me know that there was something there that I needed to check out. And that's all you can really ask of it in that sort of situation, I think. Alright, now like I said before, there's a lot of information, so you just have to take that information and do what you can with it. That's an old lid. Okay, let's keep going. Just a couple more targets and I think we'll go, but I did get this very high one. In amongst the rubbish. 3 bars down or so, and it's a 90, low 90s, so definitely going to have a look at this one. I haven't had many targets up that high today. the pennies were in the 80s, and even they weren't ringing up as high as they should, just because of the ground that they're in. All right, let's have a bit of a look and see what is going on in here. Okay, something over there. Oh, it's a coin. Just caught the edge of it as I went to dig into the ground. See the edge of it here? Cool. It's a little half penny, 1951 half penny. And that's picked that out quite well. Certainly let me know it was there. 1951. That's not too bad. Quite happy with that. So it is finding the coins, and it's not even using. I'm not even using a small coil. So I'm pretty excited about the potential of this machine with a small coil. To be honest, I think it's going to be a game changer in these sorts of situations. Pretty good at the moment. Taking a bit of time to learn, but I'm getting there, and I'm starting to like this machine quite a bit. All right, one or two more targets, then we'll go. All right, well that'll do us for today, guys. Yeah, had a good day with the Manticore. Starting to learn the machine a bit, out in the bush type situation where there's a lot more iron in the ground and not as clear as the beach. I think this machine's going to be awesome with a small coil. I've probably said it a few times now, but reinforce that idea. I think once I've got a small coil on this thing, I'm going to be able to really hear the targets clearly, more clearly than before with the Equinox 800. And I did find some coins today, which I didn't think I would, because I've been over those same areas with the Equinox a number of times. And I think the only reason why I dug them today was because there was an indication on the 2D map that there might be something on the non-ferrous line in amongst other objects that were ferrous. And on the Equinox you just don't have that information, so you tend to skip those targets. So yeah, hopefully there's some info in there that's been helpful to you if you're thinking of getting a Manticore. I think this machine's awesome on the beach as it is, but yeah, it's going to be a really good bush machine once I get it set up for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of that. Please like and share. Comment if you feel like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.
And tell me what's wrong and why you never